Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do a first impressions on the Erborian Makeup Care Cushion Compact. I have both Dore here and Claire. There's only two colors online and I'm not sure which color I am because I am a light to medium skin tone. I came across this while doing the VIB Sephora shopping and I purchased online, and this is actually an online exclusive. It is $58 as well, and unfortunately, unlike other cushions you might find that are higher priced like Laneige or Amore Pacific, this does not come with a refill at all. But what appealed to me about this brand in particular is that their main ingredient in their BB cream, CC cream, and even some of their skincare products is ginseng, which is known for smoothing and moisturizing the skin. So I wanted to try this out just because, as you may know already, I do have a bit of texture on my skin. Also, I've always just wanted to try a CC cushion, so I thought this would be a good opportunity, especially since Dore is a darker color. But we're going to swatch them both right now and see which one may or may not match my face. So the claims are, held in a soft cushion, liquid BB Creme helps to enhance the complexion and immediately moisturize your skin. Enriched with ginseng, known in Korea for its smoothing properties, the formula provides sheer coverage and helps to even out skin tone, conceal the appearance of flaws, soften the visible signs of aging, provide a feeling of freshness and instant moisture. 5. Give a baby skin effect. Easily portable liquid BB cream allows for adjustable coverage, so it can be used for touch-ups throughout the day. And for directions, it says simply press the cushion gently with the sponge to release liquid BB cream, then pat on or smooth over the face, non-comedogenic, and tested under dermatological supervision. Alright, so let's get into it and see which color is my color. On Soko Glam, it said that Claire is more for NW 15 to 20 and Dore is more for NC 30. Unfortunately, I fall in between that. I'm pretty sure I'm an NC 25 or NW 25. I know I'm a N40 in Cover FX right now, and that's including matching up with my body color. So yeah, the unfortunate struggle of being light to medium skin tone. So this is what the packaging looks like. It comes with 0.49 ounces of product, and you know what, for something that doesn't come with a refill, that's kind of not that great. Here's the puff, and let's open it. Okay, it's a pretty big mirror actually. Okay, so that is what Claire looks like. And I've never used a CC cushion before on my face, but just so you know, when it comes with the puff, you have to use the puff. This is what's going to press it into the skin and make it look more natural. If you use another beauty sponge or a brush, you're not going to get the same effect, and that's why some CC cushions get bad reviews. It's because you're actually not using it properly. So use it with the puff, and you have to take your time patting it in, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Ooh, I'm like shaking. It's pretty even. It's like a neutral undertone. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's just do a light. Doing the bottom part here. Oh shit. It's a lot of product. Like, I still have some more on here. Do my chin area actually. It might be the best place to see if it matches or not. Okay, that's Claire. And now we're gonna go into Dore. For something that markets itself as like Korean French, Dore is an Italian word. It would just be door if it was French, but whatever. Okay, so that is Dore, darker. Something like that. That looks kind of dark. We will see. Oh, not my color. Oh Lord. Yeah. Okay, Claire it is. I'm just gonna press it in here again. like afraid to do a full coverage because I don't want to look too white. Doing like really light padding. Turned off the autofocus on my camera. It's really annoying. I like how it's just one press and it covers like a decent amount of your face. I love how it's a different color from my ear. It's great. So good. It does feel nice and moisturizing though, I have to give it that. This cushion doesn't say it has SPF, but one of the top ingredients is titanium dioxide, so it's probably not like official protection even though it has that ingredient. It also has licorice root extract and yam. Those ingredients are really known for brightening and whitening the skin if you have spots or anything on your face. That's what it's usually used for. I'm not too worried though that this is gonna whiten my face, but we'll see as I wash it off. Alright, this is just one dab into Claire, and so far face is even toned. Well, it actually covered the blemishes on my chin pretty well with just the one go, not 100%, but pretty good. Like pores look okay, like they're slightly airbrushed, so I could see a little bit of the smoothing effect. The scent is not really there, it doesn't really linger on the face after you've applied. Yeah, it looks really natural. My skin still looks like my skin. The only reason I could tell that I'm wearing makeup is because it's not an accurate color. But I'm gonna turn off my camera, wait about 5-10 minutes for it to oxidize, and then I'm gonna come back. So this, just remember that this is what it looks like and this is the color of my neck. Alright, I'm back after 10 minutes waiting for it to oxidize. I just killed time by doing my eye makeup. I think it could have oxidized with my skin since I use acidic products sometimes. So I guess that's kind of why it looks different from my neck right now. The feeling of freshness that it says you could get on your face from applying the product, it wasn't super fresh or anything, it was comfy. It's a moisturizing product, and you can see my skin's a little bit glowy here, and it hasn't changed much since the 10 minutes. So it is comfortably moisturizing, but I wouldn't rely on this product to add much if you have dry skin. What I'm gonna do now actually is put a second layer on and bring it down my neck to see if it can oxidize with this color. I'm doing this super gently. Like if you were putting makeup on a baby, that's how gentle you'd be going. If you want to really amp up the coverage, you could just like press in. I really like using a cushion. It's nice. It's a really nice feeling. And this actually doesn't absorb a lot of product. It really makes sure you're pushing the product into the skin. Oh, and if you're wondering if this kind of like blurs out any fine lines you may have if you're a bit more mature, truthfully, the dehydration line on my forehead right now, it's pretty much non-existent. So yeah, if you're wondering. So one light press is what I did, and I'm gonna go into my neck. I can see my neck looking more neutral, actually. It just feels comfortable though, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing makeup. And I could see why cushion's been really popular, because my skin still looks like my skin. With 2 layers, I could see that my pores are very nice and covered. Breakouts look pretty well covered, like the redness definitely subsided with covering it, especially on the second layer, but it's not 100%, so if you want to make it fully covered, just go in with a concealer. It's not even creasing under my eyes from when I first applied it, so that's good too. And yeah, my skin looks pretty smooth as well. It's a slight tacky feeling. When I did the first layer and waited the 10 minutes, this type of tackiness didn't really go away. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because on one hand, like, face kind of sticky, but then on the other, kind of gives me an idea that it might stay on for a long time. I don't know, guys, what do you think about my neck? It doesn't look bad on my neck, actually. kind of like neutralized it a bit, but it's kind of disturbing that you could see this all white, my ears yellow, and my body. Like, hold on, let me get up a little bit. Yeah, that's how yellow my body is, and this is how neutral it is. So yeah. Now I'm just gonna finish my makeup look, try to warm it up a bit and see if it's passable still, and I will get back to you. Alright, I finished the rest of my makeup and I tried to warm it up a bit with this kind of warm contour that I have. And I put a coral blush just to bring out more warmth into the look as well. I put some bronzer down my neck. Like right now with my neck, it looks fine, but when you show a lot of skin, like that's the bad part about it, is that you could definitely tell you got a bit of different shades going on with your skin. So it kind of sucks because I like the finish of this product a lot actually, but I could tell it's very neutral on my skin. So I'm gonna wear this out today. I'm gonna embarrass Nick a little bit. I will update you with my phone camera to see how this wears. Right now it's 12:21 p.m. so I'll check back in with you at one point during the day and give my final thoughts once I get back home. So yeah. See you in a bit. Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update. It is now 3:46 p.m. so almost 4 hours since I applied the product, and it's very sunny outside today. It's like 15 degrees and it's holding up really well. Yeah, no oils have perspired through the makeup or broke anything down so far. What I did notice is right on my forehead here, there's a little bit of like congestion going on, so I'm kind of confused about why that's happening. It kind of oxidized a bit to match my complexion. My skin tone is not where it should be at because of the acids I've been using during the winter time. Otherwise it is matching my face. For my neck it's still okay. I don't know, I'm not really feeling the color just because I want something, especially in this kind of weather right now, to blend in with the rest of my body, because I can't just have this part right here to be a different color. It's kind of hard to describe. Like, it looks fine, but when you look up close there is like a slight bit of cakiness to it actually, because it did dry to like a powdery finish once you waited a while. So that sticky feeling I was originally talking about, it's not even there anymore. It's just soft at the moment. So, and I don't know if you could tell, but like any movement on my face like that, it's kind of being emphasized with the product. I'll update you guys later on once I get home and give you my final thoughts. Peace. Hey guys, I'm back. It is now 4:43 p.m. No, it's not a very long day, like say how some people do 8 hours or even 12 hours, but I think I've worn it enough to formulate my opinion on it. I just wrote some notes down to document what I've noticed about this cushion, and Nick helped me as well when I asked him questions. So it was good to get a second opinion and what they saw in the natural light and false lighting as well. First, let's tackle the claims about the CC cushion and if it followed through with that. Evens out skin tone. Yes, it did right away actually on the first layer. To conceal the appearance of flaws, very good as well. It really diminished the redness around some of the blemishes I have, even my hyperpigmentation marks. And it also really smoothed out my pores right here and the dehydration line on my forehead. Softened the visible signs of aging, so there you go. It lightened the dehydration line on my head, and it doesn't emphasize like my smile lines right here. I don't have like set wrinkles there, but sometimes I feel like this can tend to drag down, especially if I don't drink enough water, so it hasn't done any of that. Like, it still looks pretty like nice and healthy. Provide a feeling of freshness and instant moisture, so upon application it didn't feel that fresh, to be honest. It just felt like a normal cushion. It was moisturizing at first, but I have to say my face feels kind of dry right now, and I'll get to the pros and cons in just a second. And it gives a baby skin effect. In some lighting my skin looks really good. It's nice and smooth and like really soft looking, I have to say. I'm just gonna get to the pros and cons of that in just a second. Otherwise I would say yes, my skin looks pretty good right now. I'm just gonna get to my notes in relation to the claims. Like I mentioned earlier, it is a very neutral undertone. Claire suited my skin way better than Dore. Dore was just like... And here's the thing, the color may have oxidized and matched my face, but the problem is that even if I brought it down to my neck, it dulled out the color of my neck. Like, yeah, it's even still there, as you can see. It dulled out the color of my neck, and it made it not matching the rest of the color of my body. With the neutral undertone of this cushion, it really doesn't help. If it was a yellow undertone, and even if my face was lighter than the rest of my body, it's definitely more blendable and not as noticeable. And as you can see from the false lighting, like, it's pretty noticeable. So, and I know that my face being lighter than the rest of my body is kind of noticeable in other videos that I have, but I don't think I've been using the right color, to be honest. I've been experimenting a lot with trying to find what my proper coloring is, because I've been thinking I've been a light colored with yellow undertones this entire time. Then I thought I was medium, and turns out I'm a mix of the two. And a lot of bases or complexion products that cater to light medium, it's either going to lean very light or more medium. So it's been hard to find that in-between product, which is why my face looks lighter in most of my videos right now. So it definitely gives me that healthy glow that Koreans look for when it comes to their cushions. However, it's not moisturizing at all. Like, my face feels dry right now. The stickiness that I originally felt, it went away and it went to a powdery type of finish, so I could see why this could work with oily skin types. I liked how I only had to use one light press of the puff that can cover my entire face, and to quickly notice the claims that the CC cushion has, so I thought that was really good. And for 0.49 ounces of product, you definitely don't want to use a lot of it, so keep in mind, like, the one layer, it was decent enough, but if you have a bit heavier acne and hyperpigmentation, you will want to go into the second layer, and this doesn't have a refill, and it sells for 58 Canadian dollars, so there is a scent to it, like a very light scent, but even after you apply it, it does go away. Like, it's barely noticeable on your face. This is just like a point that it kind of comes with the territory of wearing makeup, to be honest, especially if it goes to a powdery finish. But when I was making any sort of expression, especially if the light was in my face and I was going like this, Nick said he noticed some of the movements around my face, like the lines that you might get. It was way more prominent than it should be. As someone who's in their late 20s right now, or like in their mid 20s approaching the late 20s, that's definitely not something that I want obvious on my face, so that was definitely a no-no. The fact though that I didn't put a primer on, setting spray, I didn't powder, I just used the cushion. I went outside where it was quite sunny today and quite hot. It still lasts on my face. I was pretty impressed by that. Aside from it having a decent amount of oil control in that type of weather, like, my face still looks really good. It doesn't look like it melted in any way, and I could feel that it's still going, like it's still there. So as a result, I am going to be returning both of the cushions, just because with the coming weather that we're going to have, and it's going to be a lot hotter and more humid, the Claire is not going to match my face at all. And even if the Dore will match my face when I become very tan, I don't wear any full coverage products during the summer. I only wear concealer and powder max for just to cover my blemishes or marks, and then I pretty much keep a bare face when I apply products. I barely have any thick bases unless it's winter time. That's pretty much when I go heavier on the makeup. It's disappointing. I wanted to like this product. It seemed really promising because of all the skincare ingredients in it, and there needs to be like an in-between with this color. I'm not going to mix both. That's like over $100 just to have the two. No. That's it for this first impressions. I hope this provided you with enough information about this online exclusive Sephora product. If you're also a light to medium complexion with a yellow undertone and you also struggle constantly from any complexion product, by all means leave me a comment down below if you have found something that works for you. Like, I need to know, because I haven't found anything yet. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to my channel down below. Once again, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.